This is the beginning of the dirty pour that we started over here, and we did just dab around some alcohol at the edges. I really wanted those edges to lose cohesion and kind of bleed off into the rest, but it didn't happen. That's okay, whatever. So I'm going to add a little bit more of this paint to an already poured business thing. Oh, well, there's going to be brown right there. How is there orange in that? Must have hit the side of the cup and pulled it off. Let's hit some yellow. I like the way the yellow vibrantifies everything. Vibrantifies. As if that was a word. Did we add orange already? Yeah, let's add more orange. I think we did, but let's add more. And this is a full cup. We're totally going to be able to cover this. So there's still no silicone in any of this. I'm going to have enough paint for another one. You know what? We're going to do another one after this. There we go. So I'm just going to let this sit for a minute this way because of the way it sat. It sat face up for the duration of the last one, so about like 15-20 minutes. So I'm going to let this sit, let the paint work a little bit, and, you know, that's going to be interesting. What do you guys think would happen if I put alcohol on this part and then let the rest go? I don't know. I don't want to mess with it just now. We'll work on that. That's a new idea. I don't want to get too diluted or sidetracked in this. So 3, 2, 1. Go. All right. Well, I can already tell I'm going to need to encourage this paint to settle up a little bit. All right, and then we'll pour this and see. Pour this. We'll tilt this around and see how those go here. They stretch a little bit, or they don't. That's fine too. There's a lot of paint on this one though. All right, and let's pour that yellow streak back towards the middle. Actually, by the time we get to it, it's not going to be that yellow anymore, or that green streak across the middle. Oh, okay. Wow. It's going to be interesting to see how some of this paint works in here in a minute. You know, look how deep this cell goes. This one almost looks like it's got brown, orange, yellow, brown, yellow, brown, blue. I don't even have blue in this. Anyway, blue, orange, yellow. That's crazy. There's a lot of different color variations. This one almost reminds me, I don't know why, but I want to say it reminds me of Africa. I've never been there. I've seen it on a map before. It was purple, and it was pretty cool. But I don't know. Just reminds me of Africa. Maybe it's some of the colors that I've seen on some of the weavings that have come out of there. Some really pretty things. And oh wow, just toweling off my arm. I poured half of that on my arm. Yeah, there's some interesting things that are coming out here. None of these colors are super saturated, but it's all right. I kind of mixed it up a lot when I started pouring the other one and then tilted it back up. So that's gonna, some of this is because of that. So we pulled that paint thin and it kind of mixed up with that other stuff. It's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I wasn't trying to make it perfect for anybody, so. All right. Just testing at what distance do you just feel the air of it, and at what distance do you feel the heat? And it seems to be about 6 inches at half open that I start feeling the heat, but I do feel the wind blowing. So I wonder if the wind blowing off of some of that would be, we got some. So just torching that right there, I don't know if you could see, but it feels like it really opened up some of the depth in some of those parts right here. I'll pull you down real quick and then we can look at them. I want to cover these before I forget, then I'll have none of those colors in the paint and I'll be like, oh, why didn't I cover those? And it's going to go downhill from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm going to get you down so we can see this. And I think I told you I'd show you my drying rack too. I need a bigger drying rack. Here we are. I'm going to pull you down here. All right. So that brown, the depth of that right there. I don't know how it looks on your screen, but it looks awesome on mine. This is the one that I was saying looked so deep. There's just layer after layer of colors. And man. I do like this way that the painting almost changes direction right here.